What up, people? It's your boy, Master Trudy, out here with another comic review. So here we have Batman and the Outsiders, number 10. Congrats to Brian Hill getting to his double-digit issue, first double-digit issue. More to come. And the story's been progressively going faster. Last issue, we saw Lady Shiva meet up with Black Lightning to offer him a proposal to deliver him Ra's al Ghul for the death of his colleague, which was pretty gruesome. But let's get into it. So we're in Gotham City, and Sophia, who's been recently rescued by the Outsiders, is now with Batman. And I've got to say, Dexter Soy's his stances of Batman have become very iconic. Like this is how you would see Batman. So Dexter Soy, of course, he can do no wrong because Dexter Soy is that dude. He is that boy. Of course, with Veronica Gandini and the rest of the crew. And I have to include Clayton Cowles because there's always everybody has a hand in basically creating good content. But back to what we were saying. Batman's pretty much said, "Look, I couldn't protect your parents, but I promised I'd protect you. The world doesn't know what you are yet, so you don't have to wear a costume, you don't have to fight. I can make you have a life outside of this vengeance." So he's like, "Look, I want you to have a normal life. I don't want you to be rolled up in my business because it's not good." And I think that Brian Hill really accentuates that part of Batman because Alfred is unfortunately gone, and now it's just Batman. It really is just Batman because Tim Drake is no longer with him, which would have been so much better if he was still around. Um, Damian has his issues. Jason is on his own, and Nightwing is still having memory loss. So you kind of feel for Batman here. And Sophie's like, "I don't even know who you are," and you're making promises behind a mask. And he's like saying, "Look, of all the faces you'll see me with, this is the one you should trust. Tell me you want out of this, and you'll be out. And you'll judge me. The broken go, right?" And he's like, "No, I won't. If you can find peace, then I won't have to judge myself." And Sophie's like, "I'm scared. Everything I knew is gone. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I want to be." And Batman's like, "You got to make that choice for yourself." And she's like, "Hey, can you make me like you?" And he's like, "No, that's cruel." And so meanwhile, this is Katana's place, I'm guessing. And they realize that Black Lightning's been missing for like over a day now. And we see that dude, Cassandra, the real Cassandra, and Katana are like thinking whether it was Ra's al Ghul, but they don't know. And Cassie's like, "Assume all is Ra's." And Katana's like, "Wise. So we are in agreement. Finding Jefferson is our priority. And I guess you're in charge now, right?" And Katana's like, "No arm. We're not an army. We have no ranks. I can offer clarity if you're willing to take it." Which pretty much means like, I ain't your commanding officer, but I can offer you leadership anyway. And she's like, "Clarity sounds about good right now. Yes." And ends when we know what Ra's wants. Ha. Bruce has taken that task. So people say that we are not seeing Batman being, very, very active in the series for now. It's kind of slow burning him, but we see that Brian Hill is like, you know what? Let Bruce do some things on his own. And so Bruce is looking, Dexter Swim makes Bruce look pretty fly. So anyway, Bruce meets up with Contact, um, sent this private reporter to Markovia talking about this, um, basically finding out that Caliber basically has been working with this woman named Martina Dementiva, who's selling black market tech and weapons. And he's basically trying to find out background about these people because they have information. And she basically says that Dementiva traffics alien technology that's not defined. Her entire operation has been liquidated. She's on the run, and whatever tech she's peddling now belongs to that man you call Caliber. Caliber belongs to someone else. Is that all? The rumor is that Dementiva had some kind of doomsday weapon, extraterrestrial in nature. She wouldn't sell it, but she doesn't have it now. Someone else does, which means it's Ra's. It's like, and Bruce is like, "Hey man, I'm gonna wire you twice the amount of cash you want, and to keep you out of this, basically." And he's like, Yeah, good seeing you. And she's like, billionaires. But yeah, Bruce is keeping track. So meanwhile, you think that Jefferson Pierce is getting tortured, but he's not. He's having dinner with Lady Shiva. So basically, we see that. Allow me to expand your experience. We'll start with the meal. So this she was taking my boy out, but he's like, look, you told me you could take me to where you killed the person who killed my friend, which was of course Ishmael, and we're in Cambodia. It's like Ishmael killed your friend. His time will come. Be patient, Mr. Pierce. And then we just see Black Lightning's like, I didn't come to indulge you to indulge my anger. I can manage my own anger. I came with you because I know what Ra's al Ghul is. What are you? And she's like, I'm Cassandra Cain's mother, and you're my bridge to her. And he's like, not yet. Probably not ever. It's like, you don't know me, Mr. Pierce. You have no reason to hate me. I never brought harm to you. It's like, you're working with Ra's al Ghul. And she's like, am I? You see him here? You see me. Deal with me. Please. So I love the banter. Like, Brian Edward knows how to write good conversation. So Jefferson's like, what do you want? It's like, I want my daughter to trust me. I want her to be more than Batman's weapon, and I want to stop Ra's al Ghul. And then Jefferson talked to Batman, and she's like, you don't know Batman, bro. And she said, I'll give you Ishmael, but no, that's not why we're in Cambodia. This is the chick who's selling the weapons. She pretty much says, behind me is Martina Dementiva. Dementiva? Yeah, I'm going to say that, Dementiva. Ra's has taken weaponry from her he intends to use on the world. I do not know the details of his plan, just that it exists. He does not know I am here with you. You think that woman knows that what Ra's intends to do? I think that woman won't live out the day unless we protect her. She's the best way to discover Ra's truth. So what is your plan? My plan is to do what I always do, and discover if you are a man worth trusting, Mr. Pierce. Try to keep up. Takes a butter knife, kills my man right there. They're already on the move right here. But of course, Jefferson being a hero here has got to save the help. Lady Shiva takes down my man's right here, and they basically say, Mr. Pierce, we should not let it get away. Get into this is a Markovian, so I got a getaway car ready to go, and basically she's like, I assume you can stop them. So like, cover your ears. And so, of course, she doesn't cover her ears because it's Lady Shiva. She's like, man, I'm too cool for that. And of course, Jefferson manages to blow up the car. Well, not blow up the car, but blow out the car's back tires. Uh, she executes her bodyguard for failure. They see that she managed to run to the beach with a head wound. I would have almost thought she was dead. Well, yeah. So basically, you now have Lady Shiva and Jefferson, and Lady Shiva almost looks oddly like Katana, but hey, I'm not complaining. And Black Knight is like, look, we won't protect you. Just tell us what Brace is planning. And she's like, I need to know I'll be safe. And Shiva's like, don't bargain with her. Don't tell me what to do. We can keep you safe. And then you just see Race now has, but of course, she got shot by Caliber, this dude, and Ishmael. These guys are looking very badass. They're here. Hi, Jeff. Raish always said not to trust you, Shiva. And she's like, Raish barely mentioned you. Let's get this part over with. We forget this little mistake if you come back to Kadim and you kill Jefferson Pierce. It's like, I have no interest in handing Raish al Ghul the world. It's like, and I'm not that easy to kill, buddy. We'll see. Take him. So we just see we're gonna have a real battle here because reinforcements have come. Bam, the enemy of our enemies is certainly not a threat. Now, I like this issue. I'll give it a good 9 out of 10, simply because the dialogue was fantastic. Let me find a good picture to end this on. I think this is the best one, of course. Um, let's see. A couple things. One, dialogue was fantastic. This is probably the best dialogue in the series right now. Like it was 100% well done. Everybody was everybody was proactive. Bruce is doing his investigations. Duke, Cassandra, Katana, they're all getting ready to do. They're all getting ready to find Jefferson Pearson. Black Lightning himself is teaming up with Lady Shiva. Two, there's a level of mystery. Like we obviously know Lady Shiva's past. We can't trust her, but we don't know what she wants. Whether some people say that her intentions to be a somewhat more than a mother to Cassandra, more than a leader to Cassandra Cain is in doubt. Whether she really wants to be a mother, we don't know whether Lady Shiva is stringing Jackson along. After all, before Jefferson's school blew up, she was conversing with Ra's al Ghul there, and he's fully aware of what he wants to do to Batman and his new team. So we don't know what he has planned. Um, Three, the villains look very good. Of course, Caliber is now on the dark side, always has been. You gotta remind me of that one villain that really gave Duke nightmares and beat him up in Detective Comics, but I know who he is, and you've got Ishmael, who's been a very good addition. So you got a complete story. It's a very complete story, and it's what pulls you in. It's what gives you, it's what excites you to get forward to the next issue. So yeah. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope to have more videos up when I can. Peace.